So starting the test drive in this Trax 1RS, relatively good pickup for a turbocharged 3-cylinder, especially, you know, a small displacement like this one, 1.2 liters. But most people aren't gonna really care about how this thing gets up. You're getting 28 miles per gallon city, 32 highway. You have that E85 gasoline configuration that you can toggle between, so very usable on a day-to-day basis. Here we go. So got up to speed very nicely, wasn't giving it much throttle at all. It kind of just did most of the work for me in terms of using the turbo and just putting in a lot of work without me having to necessarily strain the engine, if that makes sense. Now I want to give one more thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this car today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get to the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But I mean, the ride's solid. It's not overly smooth, but it's relatively comfortable. Again, for a vehicle of this caliber, I think it's really good. Relatively quiet in the cabin, even though it's not really windy out today. And minimal road noise, even with these 18-inch alloy wheels. Now, in terms of what you get for the money, $26,000, it's relatively inexpensive. Now, you do get a relatively inexpensive car as well, if you know what I mean. This is mostly made in Korea. It's assembled there, and then it comes all the way here, and then you're still able to get it for $26,000. So a lot of the stuff is not the most expensive material. Now, it doesn't necessarily bother me. The screen is nice. Like the gauge cluster, even like the steering wheel. I think it's put together very nicely to be so cheap. And then the amenities as well, just having the blind spot monitors, the rear cross traffic alert on this one, the optional sunroof, the LED headlamps, and then having the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. The reason that these sell so well is because they're that practical. Relatively spacious to have such a small footprint. You have that hatchback small SUV style as opposed to a four-door sedan. Still handles relatively well. Heated steering wheel. There's a lot that you get for this money, but long term, this will be a lot cheaper on you than many other vehicles out on the road. So having that E85 gasoline capability, getting 26 or 28 miles per gallon city, 32 highway. Having a 3-cylinder engine, it's turbo, but you know, less cylinders you have to fool with down the road in terms of maintenance, in terms of things that could go wrong. But everywhere that GM could, they tried to cut costs, and it shows. You don't have a one-touch up and down window here anywhere. You don't have automatic climate controls. The heated seats are a nice touch, and I think just with that and the heated steering wheel, and this one in particular, that's really all that you need. This is one of those things that has the creature comforts of 2025 that are necessities, like your heated seats, like your heated steering wheel, your CarPlay, Android Auto, backup camera, and then just having the blind spot monitors too. $26,000, again, gets you a lot for a vehicle like this. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Chevy Trax 1RS.